Hi mamas, welcome to your class today. We are going to do a very brief tension tamer. We're going to focus on the neck and the tops of the shoulders, the traps. I think it's only natural as an expecting mother to hold some tension in the body, just because there's so much, I would say, stress and anxiety that comes with being a parent. And I want to explain real quick the difference between stress and anxiety, because some of this is preventative and it's really just a mindset of coming back and really trusting that everything is well and it's going to work out exactly as it should. Stress is something that we experience on a day-to-day basis, right? When you cross the street, there is stress because you have to make sure a car is not coming so you don't get hit. Anxiety, on the other hand, is when you worry about something that hasn't even happened yet. It's not here in this moment. So a lot of the times when you're pregnant, there's anxiety around birth, right? There's anxiety around upcoming tests or waiting for test results. There's anxiety around what's actually going to happen once baby has arrived, right? There's countless things that you can think about and create scenarios in your head that might not be true for you, right? And you're creating all of this worry and stress in your body that's staying there and creating tension in the body. Also not great for baby, because they can feel it too after a certain point. So this class is basically just to unwind, to take this one area. We store a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders, also in our hips. We'll focus on that another day. But keep that in mind, because if it's not something that's applicable to you right now, plan ahead, of course, but try not to let yourself create stories in your head of things going wrong. We want to be positively manifesting what's going to go right, and just trusting, even if things don't go as planned, it's going to work out, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a seat. I'm sitting on a block right now. I encourage you to sit up on something. You can even sit against a wall if it's uncomfortable for you to sit. Another great position is to kneel with something between your feet that you sit on. It's also a great position to sit in. Okay, let's just go ahead and take a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Just welcome in a nice deep breath in through your nose. And a big exhale through your mouth. And again, like that, inhale all the way, wrapping baby with your breath in. And as you exhale, let it go. Let your shoulders be heavy. One more time, deep inhale. Deep exhale. And just find a normal breath. And take this moment to acknowledge your baby's presence. And if there is any kind of stress or anxiety showing up for you today, go ahead and embrace it, right? Embrace it for this moment so that you can learn and understand it better. So that you can eventually release, right, that unnecessary stress. And focus on everything that's going well and everything that's to come, and trusting that even though it might not always go as planned, it's going to work out just the way it should. Allow all the muscles in your face to soften, and the tops of your shoulders to get even heavier. And just so that you can really relax your upper body, find a little bit of stability in your lower body. Right, so gently lifting through your pelvic floor and wrapping your transverse abdominals around baby as you exhale. Nice and softly today. And with your inhales, you can really let everything go, let everything soften and relax. If it feels good to find your Ujjayi breath, go for it. With whatever breath you're working with, let's all take our chin towards our chest. Just letting the head drop slightly as you take the shoulder blades back and towards each other. And roll your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Gently lift your chin towards the ceiling as you hug your left shoulder down your back. Bring your chin all the way back in towards your chest and roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. And gently lifting your chin as you draw your right shoulder down. And take your chin back to your chest. And let's keep going side to side on your own at your own pace. Allow yourself to be fully here without rushing. Taking the time to feel your body. Feel the tension if it exists so that you can release it and let it go with your exhales. Imagine that it's doing just that. Every breath out, you let go of a little bit of holding onto something that's unnecessary. Softly bring your chin back to your chest. Return your gaze to center. Lift your chin. Then from here, take your arms out wide. Spread your fingers. Reach out through your fingertips. And inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Root down through your sitting bones. Soften your shoulder blades down your back. Create length in your spine. And as you exhale, we'll twist to our right. Take your left fingertips and land them on the inside of your left thigh. And you can take your right arm as far back as you want. So depending on how pregnant you are, you might not want to twist that deep. And then wherever you end up, lift and lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, gently engage your right intercostal and oblique muscles. Right, so you peel your right shoulder back. Drop both shoulder blades down your spine. Then inhale to lengthen the back of your neck as if someone's picking you up from the base of your skull. Then lean your head towards your right shoulder. So right ear comes directly over that right shoulder. And as you do so, draw your left shoulder way down. You should feel a nice stretch in the side of your neck here. Full inhale. Breath out. Keep the head tilt towards the right, and all you're going to do is lift your chin up towards the ceiling. So now you should feel the stretch shift to more of the front / side on that left side of your neck. And even though we're lifting our chin, try not to scrunch up the back of your neck too much. You can think again about someone lifting you up from the base of the skull. Take a breath in. Exhale. And turn your gaze, keeping that head tilt again, turn your gaze all the way down past your right shoulder. So your chin will track over your right shoulder. Depending on your neck mobility, you might not go all the way over the shoulder. That's okay. But tuck your chin towards your chest, lift up through the back of your head. And then again, pull your left shoulder down. So you should feel this right on the top of your left shoulder now, maybe still the side of your neck. And keep the integrity and a nice long spine, a little bit of core activation here. Take one more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Bring your head back up to center. Good. Neutral spine as you unwind. Roll out your shoulders for a moment, giving them just a couple big shoulder rolls, right? So taking up as much space with your shoulders as possible. And go the opposite direction. And slowly take your arms back out to the side, palms face up. Inhale as you reach out and then up overhead. And as you exhale, we'll twist to the left. So your right hand can land on the inside of your thigh, your left hand can land off to the side or all the way behind you, whatever feels good for you. Inhale to lengthen your spine, heart lifts, shoulder blades draw back. Then exhale to twist as you pull your left rib cage back gently, left shoulder back gently. Lengthen through your neck and then lean your left ear towards your left shoulder, working your right shoulder down your back. Just imagine that the tension that's holding here is slowly melting away one breath at a time. Keep the head tilt as you lift your chin up towards the ceiling. Watch that right shoulder, make sure it's actively drawing down. Keep lengthening through both sides of your neck here, so your neck will get tired if you just let your head totally flop to the side, right? Keep lengthening through the right or the left side of your neck as well. Breath in, breath out. And keeping the head tilt, turn your chin all the way down past that or towards that left shoulder. Good. Chin comes in towards the chest. Then pull your right shoulder down. And I say chin to chest, but I really mean chin to shoulder. So you're lifting up through the back of your head here, lengthening up on that diagonal. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your head back up to neutral. And then slowly unwind your spine. Good. Beautiful, you guys. Take both, actually, we'll save that one for last. Take your right hand to your chin, your left hand behind your head. And I want that left hand kind of on the base of your skull again, so you can feel where your neck attaches to your head, right? There's like a ridge back there. You can feel the very base of your skull. And I want you to place your hand on that ridge, and then as you exhale, take your chin in towards your chest and press the back of your skull up and slightly forward. And as you do so, you're drawing the shoulders down the back. Okay, so hopefully getting a stretch along those two muscles that line the neck here on either side of your spine. And be gentle with yourself. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Good. Softly gaze forward. Release your hands. Place both hands on your sternum. Push in and pull down. This actually works if you can get a little bit of skin. I'm wearing kind of a high collared shirt today, but push in, pull down, and then lift your chin up as high as is comfortable. And you're gonna feel this nice stretch in the front of your throat, right? It's gonna feel like your skin might be stretching a little bit. It'll feel like the tiny little muscles in the front of your throat that line those tendons are getting a nice stretch. Take one more breath in. And exhale, return back to neutral. Good. Last breath. Take your arms, sweep them all the way up overhead. And then exhale, hands behind your back. I said last breath. That was a pregnancy brain moment. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, draw your shoulder blades together, pull your hands back a little bit, and then take your chin to your chest as our last stretch. That's what I meant. And then again, you'll, just like we did in the beginning of class, start to roll your head side to side. Okay, nice and gently this time, adding in that little bit of heart opening. Try to sit tall. Side to side slowly. If there's any pieces of lingering tension, you can just bring awareness to them. Bring awareness to any thoughts that keep popping up. Know that it's okay if everything doesn't disappear right away, right? This is an ongoing practice, and things are going to continue to show up and then continue to dissipate. One of my mantras during pregnancy has been to receive and release. And I think that goes hand in hand with anxiety as it shows up, right? Just receive it, know that it's there, and then choose to release. And let's all go ahead and take our chin back to our chest. Release your hands, bring your head back up to neutral. Take a big breath, inhaling. Sigh it out. And just sit in this moment, close your eyes for a second, and lean into trust. Right, so shifting out of this space of anxiety, let's now think of just manifesting what we want, and at the very least, trusting that everything will work out as it should. And hold on to that. So keep coming back to this idea of trust. Get yourself some positive affirmation cards if you don't have any. That helps. Let's take our hands into our heart center. And let's choose to go throughout the rest of our day with an immense amount of gratitude for the little ones that we are carrying, for this process, and for our own effort and our own work, right, that we put into ourselves and baby. I can tell you, if you're showing up here right now for yourself, you are already such a great mom. Namaste. Mwah. Namaste, you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.